Right, Operation Jagged Pyre in the wilderness of western US. Let's go kill some faceless. What are the tats? I have an African elephant on the side of my arm. I got when I was in the UK and I was missing home, and then earlier now I have an African heron, which is on the inside of my arm. I had that done a couple months ago, and now in February I'm sitting for another session. They're going to join up that bit there, and join up this bit here, and run it down here, and then I must start thinking about how I want to finish the rest of the sleeve. Oh, I love it, man. God. And I was old when I started getting tattoos. I got my first one when I was 34. I love it though. I'm really one of those tattooed, wrinkly old freaks. See, this is what I mean about. I've only got 3 nerds with me, but luckily we've got Hollywood Morrison here who can shoot twice a turn with a mag rifle.
Roger that.
So on the subject of tattoos, one of the dumb things you always hear is, "Oh, but it can look so stupid when you're 60." And my immediate response is, "What? Are you thinking that I would be like, you know, incredibly sexy and hot when I'm in my 60s if it weren't for my old faded tattoos? I mean, you're going to be 60. Who gives a shit?"
On the move.
It's your body. Do what you want to with it. That's what I say. But I would also say that if you are going for the face tattoos, what you're telling the world is, I'm not looking for an executive position anytime soon.
Affirmative. Covering now.
So the face tattoos I wouldn't do. Like anything like neckline I wouldn't do either. It's aggressive as a tattoo. Can I grapple into a position where I can still see these guys? I think I might be better off going point blank just to execute one of these nerds with both barrels, and then between these 3 kill the other 2.
Moving to position. Affirmative. Covering now.
Overwatch might also not be too terrible.
Overwatch. Aye, aye. Scanning.
With that laser shotgun, I can hopefully one-tap one of the smaller ones. You have a 60 and still sexy. Good for you, man. Yeah, but I mean, like, my dad is very cool, and he has said a lot about my approach to growing old. And my dad is 74. Oh, fuck you.
We're visible here.
And he's been riding his motorbikes, Harley Davidsons primarily, for most of his life. And he's got a long ponytail. His attitude is always grow old, but you have to grow old, but you don't have to grow up. And I love his attitude. Okay, this is bad now. What do we do here? I could probably get a one-tap here, but then Derek Wood is very dead, though. Do we... I think let's try something a bit super defensive and pull them back towards us. I want them to spend action points moving towards me. Getting them out from behind these high cover trees isn't going to be that easy. But let's just break vision from all of them.
Solid copy.
On the move.
And just kind of see what happens. Hello, Lilu, my sweetie. Hello, my kitty. I would pick her up, but she's just curled up in her bed. Now we very carefully and very gently
Heading out.
approach the high ground again. No flanks, unfortunately, but the 71% is pretty nice.
Not a problem.
Let's get whatever grenades off that we can. Where's the third lad? You're not creeping about there. So, grenade. Flashbang the survivors. Actually, I can walk fire to finish him off.
Hey, we've got loot
Clutch.
here. That's how it's done. Throw
I don't particularly care that I'm going to destroy the corpse. We're very undergunned here.
Okay, moving out. They better hide.
Oh, he's right underneath us.
I'll get him next time.
30%, unlucky.
Sure thing.
I don't think I need to both barrels. Let's hang on to the both barrels for the faceless.
That's right. On my way.
Well,
Let's
lads.
do this.
I need to Durand.
Consider it done.
There better not be aliens over there.
On Overwatch.
Back in Enemy Within, that one, that like top of the dam map was one of my favorite maps. God, I love that map. Long and narrow. It was a sniper's paradise.
I've got the loot here.
When you see that map and you have snipers, you're like, oh, chef's kiss.
Going.
Will do. No need to ask twice.
Well, actually, I think the Newfoundland map was probably the best one.
Overwatch.
All right. Reload.
Chrysalid headquarters.
It's killing time.
I have seen a remake of the Newfoundland map in Long War 2. It's really good. Right, let's keep going.
Absolutely.
Is there any chance I can grapple onto those vehicles? I don't think so. We got a sergeant and a trooper. The sergeant's going to be a problem. 7 to 9 damage. He'll one-tap any of my recruits. The falling back tactic worked really well previously.
Absolutely.
Let's do that again. Can these nerds flank me here? Yes, they can.
Heading out.
I'll take care of it.
Probably a flank there. I'm gonna have to fortify because I'm in half cover.
Affirmative, Commander. Taking cover here. I think they've got me. Damn it! They're gone!
Did you see that? She wasn't against the tree like she was in cover. 10% cover worked there. Well, I think what Long War the Chosen has done is the right way to do it. Like, you have a mix of both, you know? A mix of the handcrafted and the custom.
Copy that.
Damn, I'm gonna have to finish this thing off here. But that means I then take 2 shots from these guys on the next turn. 80 and 65 minus so a 60% and a 45% shot.
Aye, Commander.
If Derek Wood can get super lucky and hit that 24% shot. Oh! Well done, lad.
He was a useless shite, that boy. Heading out.
You guys see how cover just didn't work earlier there? I mean, I wasn't imagining things, right? So these low percentage hits are fucking...
That was close.
This is super hard now. No, I don't have a med kit. Fuck's sake. And then we have to break vision again, the way that we did last time. And hopefully on that next turn then I can... Would I be out of vision from here?
On the
It's
move.
height advantage defense as well.
Roger that.
Super risky though. If my ranger gets hit...
Scope.
Fuck's sake.
Taking cover here.
That sergeant. A sergeant is so hard to deal with, don't you dare.
Taking heavy fire.
Means I've got no fucking way of getting him out of that high cover. I need to shoot and hunker, I think, with Hollywood. The whole time trying to creep around here with Donnie Phillips, who actually has low profile.
On my way.
I do have smoke, but the flashbang should
Nice.
offset that. Oh, fuck's sake, one more hit and he dies. I'll have to go there to get the flank on that trooper. He's got a point of armor as well. I could grapple, blue move, take the flank shot on the trooper. But the 264s here I think is better.
This is what we're looking for. What did you expect?
5. Fucking hell, that sergeant, man. Okay. In case this goes south.
Requesting immediate evac.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Should have given the ranger a med kit. Flanking shot.
Hostiles got
Fuck.
me flying. Not sure I can make it.
Just has to tank it like a beast. Could I do the blue move grapple now? I think I kind of have to.
Grappling.
Because I need these two shots then to hit that guy. That doesn't give him the flank. Ugh.
Absolutely. Come on, focus.
Don't have what it takes, frankly. If I go here, this dude just pops around the corner and kills me, doesn't he? Look at this motherfucker. Two armor. Struth. How is that not a flank? It's one tile off.
Executing order. Oh shit. Think you can use this?
I think I have to accept that this dude is dead. This is, this is my Alpha Ranger
Getting
here.
it done.
A single hit, and I lose my Alpha Ranger, and that sergeant is just gonna one-tap guys through high cover, or throw grenades. I think this is a reminder that you need to have technicals as Haven Haven advisors.
On the move.
Technicals are your best bet.
Absolutely. Smoke's up.
Can we even survive for 4 turns? The only chance I have of killing the sergeant is if I can hit him with both barrels from the ranger. And even then, I would have to roll how much? 11 plus 3, 13.
Got it covered. Sure thing. Got it covered.
Oh god.
I'm under fire.
Height advantage. Unlikely to hit him. 42%. 2 turns. Let's just walk up and give him both barrels. Hope for the best. Can I sneak around that way?
Not a problem.
Probably gonna get overwatched by the trooper. Okay, 11 to 19. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's about a 50% chance. Slightly more because of the crit.
By the not the package.
Raid boss down.
Clouds away.
No!
My position's being compromised.
Oh, bless you, Smoke.
Pinned down here. On my
Well,
way.
sorry to say, when you're outgunned like this, that's what you need. Oh, praise both barrels.
Something here.
We needed that bit of luck for that shot to miss. Problem is now, this Haven, we got rid of that one faceless, but we're down to like 3 resistance personnel. So I just got to start again, really.
We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear.
So judging how hard that was, maybe we don't have Haven advisors unless there's 5, let's say 5 resistance personnel. Because only having 3 lads there to help was no good. It's a pad, nice. Now, like an idiot, I've gotten my Alpha Squad Ranger injured for 12 days. 8 days, infiltrating 7 days. Staff Sergeant. My Ranger here is Staff Sergeant. What about the Grenadier here? There's only a Corporal. No infiltrating. Absolutely, bonjour. It's way better than dead. Supply drop available. Okay. Oh, look at this. That was Western US Haven.
Avenger plotting new course.
I think that tells me that I need to pull out all of my soldier Haven advisors, because once we have coil guns rolled out, then all of the Haven advisors that fight will spawn with at least laser. It's going to slow down the rate of recruitment, but at least I don't have to have any more of those disastrous missions.
Setting course for the Mexican regional tract.
How long till the COVID action finishes? I need to have that reduce avatar project immediately. Okay, good. 47 hours. Straight to the black market.
Plotting new course.
The black market's going to have 3 Colonel Sharpshooters. Calling it now.
Market is open.
What do they want? My stutter mags. Never mind. Okay, the game obviously knows we need Sharpshooters. Wait, wrong sound drop.
There was much rejoicing.
Yay! Rigged. Let's see. Alexandra Malakova, welcome aboard. Ismail Akhmatov, welcome aboard. Geralt of Rivia, get in here. I think we've already had a Geralt who's come and gone. Millennium alloys, it's for alloys. Hacking we don't need. Advanced hacking is very nice. Superior defense, data pad. Depth perception is super important for the snipers. Scientists and NGs were fine. What about an elite suppressor? Would be nice. Look, I needed that bit of retail therapy. That was great. Let's go for lightning strike, integrated warfare, vengeance. Research immediately. We can switch across to Illyrium. I still need Illyrium crystals and Illyrium cores. So let's go buy that Illyrium. How much was it?
Market is open.
222. So now we just need Illyrium cores. And we can start doing Illyrium and then coil guns. Let's take a look at the Sharpshooters. Their aim is dreadful for sergeant level. 78 and 74. Ugh. At least they're nice and tough. Above average, standard. Well, come on, Bonjour. Don't act like what happened there is what happens in almost everybody's life. Payday comes along, that stacks, and then you just try to survive for the rest of the fucking month. So, judging by who has the best XCOM skills, we will decide who is Alpha Bravo and Charlie Sharpshooters. Rapid targeting or DFA? Look at how cheap the pistol skills are. 15, lightning hands is great. Gunslinger, face off. With 78 aim, 18 mobility, I think that this is more of a this is a pistolier. She's gonna have sprinter as well. She's gonna have flashbanger. Wait, when targeted, automatically fire back with your hollow targeter. That ain't right. What, so you hollow target the enemies? What? Firing your pistol with your first action no longer ends your turn. So I could, with snapshot, if someone is within range, I can pistol shot someone and then snapshot them. So if I rapid targeting, I can rapid target, pistols, rapid target, quick draw, snapshot. So later on you can hollow target, lightning hands, quick draw, and then take the snapshot. Or with snapshot you can move and do all of that, and that's after your gunner has shredded the target. And I can even throw a flashbang, but maybe let's focus on rapid targeting. I'm unsure whether she's Alpha Bravo or Charlie. With this dude's horrible aim, he would need some pretty amazing XCOM skills to make him an alpha sniper. And he doesn't have them, so that's another pistolier. A snapshot, hollow targeting, center mass, precision shot. Actually, then I probably shouldn't have taken precision shot. I should have taken high def hollow for the increased crit chance. Okay, Geralt. Borderline. Crap, average, crap. Pretty good. Another pistol user. Like, none of these guys have the kind of stats that I would want to make them decent, main weapon snipers. Maybe the way you look at your pistoliers is that they're stronger in the early game because they get more shots off with their pistols. And they're highly mobile, and you don't have to bother, buying marksman rifles for them. So how do we build the perfect pistol guy? I could even skip snapshot. Take rapid targeting, and center mass applies to the pistols, and high def hollow, and then you take quick draw. Executioner could be good. to take clutch shot. I think I need to send the other two snipers straight into the training center to retrain them. A holo-targeted enemy will remain so for an additional turn. Low profile will be good at that. Deadeye, no. Attacks against shot deal more damage. It'll be VPT. Multi-targeting. Because multi-targeting with face-off is going to be great, actually. And we'll take Kubikiri as well. 10 aim and crit chance. I think I'm going to save up for clutch shot. So for now, I think Geralt, that makes Geralt the alpha handgun user. So we don't have traditional snipers anymore. We just haven't gotten lads that have the stats. Let's see if we can make it work, eh? One thing's for certain, I'm going to have to produce a bunch of mag pistols. Right, spider suits. Currently we have 1 for each squad. I would love to have 2 for each squad. That would cost 210 supplies. Yes, thank you for pointing that out. Ripjack Mark III, I forgot about that. Shard Gauntlets Mark III for the Templar. The Ripjack less so, because the Skirmisher is using his SMG primarily for damage. These are all laser weapons. But I only have 0 Illyrium cores. I need 1 more there. 2 more, that's 3. The heavy railgun is the laser equivalent of the mech weapon. It's going to be interesting using these handgunners. No, won't take that. Rosenthal and you, no. No. Proving ground. Do I want anything particularly in the proving ground right now? Blue screen. Where's Stasis Vest? Illyrium Core. Illyrium Core for another spark. Like, there's so much here that I want, but it all needs Illyrium cores. I need Vulture that we paid for to start producing Illyrium cores. Look at the money, 1355.
Setting course for Sector 15.
Ching
West
ching.
Asia.
And 118 intel. Can we make contact yet with another jurisdiction for 80 intel? Yeah, as soon as this covert action is done, we will have it reduce Avatar.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Four days to rescue a defector. I would have to boost that, which I don't want to do. Well, hang on, I should have actually checked whether the defector for the Liberation mission gives me intel. It doesn't.
Our cooperation has proven to be a boon to the Resistance.
Did we get 25 supplies there? That's not how that works. Interesting.
We've got a shot at hitting the Elders hard, something we haven't tried before.
Reduce. I was just going to say. Let me check now and see that there isn't any reduce avatar project progress. Ambush is moderate. Is there any chance that I could send like a low-level Shinobi? Squaddy Shinobi. I could send the Reaper, but then I can't send the Reaper out. Because having them both be stealthed would be wonderful. That's a very big ambush chance. This would then mean that I don't get to do the black site until she's back from this mission. And, well, we wouldn't be going until Hollywood Morrison is back anyway, and he's out for 9 days, which is only plus 4 days in total. Okay, so we've got 2 stealth units that I'm sending on this mission, because I fully expect it's going to get ambushed. Negate the capture risk, I'll pay for that.
Understood, Commander. My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
The tech has really stopped making progress. I'll just crack these data pads. We could do psionics, but I'm not going to be using side troopers this playthrough.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Let's see, must launch reports 7 to 9. Let's do it. What is this? This is neutralize target, get their attention. Concealed start. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lads. Let's do it. Gotta say, this nerve of mine that I pinched, it's feeling much better after my workout today. I just did 30 minutes on the old hybrid bike. I feel like when you got that little pinched nerve issue, if you're able to move, getting some blood flowing is a good idea.
Solid lead on their location. They're asking for our help in ensuring the target is dealt with, so we're moving in to secure the area. Neutralize all hostile forces standing in your way. If possible, capture the VIP alive. If all else fails, take
There's
them out.
2 high weapon classes, Divisa. There's coil guns and then plasma guns. Yeah, Rothel, I'm loving it as well. And I just now this afternoon downloaded the new dev build, 2.3, which is also known as 3.0. It's a little confusing, but I don't even want to load it and try to use it until I'm done with this campaign, because of the way it's going to break everything. But I'm keen to wrap up this campaign and then start experimenting with that other with 3.0 just to see what it's like.
Move!
And similar to how I feel when a Battle Brothers campaign ends, I feel like all keen to implement the lessons that I've taken from the current campaign.
Beat feet.
I haven't had a chance to actually look at the patch notes yet.
No need to ask twice.
I did briefly look at the changelog for 3.0 and it was just like minor bug fixes. So I have to assume then that it includes all of the previous versions as bugs fixes. So, and it's not, yeah. I don't think it's a full formal release like a full 3.0. It's 2.3.
Moving to designated coordinates.
So people referring to it as 3.0 I think are kind of missing the point. It makes things more difficult. Nothing wrong with that.
Position. Got some hostiles grouped over here.
Okay, so that is actually a decent ambush position. Virtual Viking. Who do I want super close here? Hollywood.
I'm all over it.
I'd be stunned if they patrol towards us.
Go! Location confirmed.
Los.
Just going there, too cheeky. No, they're not that close.
Dashing.
Like the Pure Fire Fulton out, for example. What do you mean? Oh, the interaction between the Fulton harness and Purifier. Yeah, they fixed that. I can't believe this pod patrolled this way.
They know I'm here now.
They're already so far on the map. I thought they would have gone. I was expecting them to go back towards the middle of the map. That's a pity. Just on Overwatch, though, at least. First question is, do I have a Skulljack available? that's basically 15 hit point. I think we hang on to the Skulljack. I can probably get through this without having to use it. We do this. Shotgun there, I think, and wing. Moving forward is always a risk of aggroing another pod, though. Okay, next. Mike Storr. He's got 12 to 6 damage for us. 12 to 16. We need 15 there. That's like a guaranteed kill there, pretty much. Hack chance is not great. Can't see any of these nerds from up there. Between gunner and ranger, we should be able to take the longbow down.
Finally.
Took it. Pathetic. The Hulkster really does nothing damage-wise. But if he moves forward and pretty much point blanks the Rocketeer, he will do 2 to 5 damage. It takes it down by 3. That puts this Rocketeer into finishing off with Flèche range. And then it's just down to Martin over to finish off the longbow. See, 11 would need to crit to kill him. It's probably risky to take that shot. There's no way I can do this without having to use my Shinobi.
I'm up. Still up.
Nice big crit. So the safer way to do this here is to zap this guy. I now unfortunately have to reveal my Shinobi.
That's how it does on me.
6 to 11, 70% chance to kill.
1.21 gigawatts.
That's 30% chance to fuck it up. And he's a Grenadier, so if he's alive, he could throw a fire grenade on half my squad and ruin my day.
So many have already fallen.
Groundling, Reaper, Blast Shield, Consumer Robotic. I forgot to think about the fact that I should have brought a battle scanner along, knowing that she's operating in the area.
I will give you a clean death.
Like, it's not that bad.
Heading out.
Oh, that's aggroed. No.
I'm on the move. One might be carrying something.
Shot, and come on.
Got it.
Illyrium core, please. Stock. Ugh.
Not a problem.
Yeah, they don't show up every mission. That would be so annoying.
Hold on.
Moving to Overwatch.
Quick house. Got it. Here I come.
And in a way, actually, you can't have them show up every mission, because then for players who are already steaming the campaign and are absolutely smashing it, they then have the chance of getting an extra 5 shared ability points every mission, which is way too much. Now we need to actually move now. So I've killed 3, there's 6 enemies left. I like this though when the exfiltration is on the way out. I hate it when you have to get the VIP and then run all the way back to the other corner.
Moving to position.
Just get at him. Okay, what's my into this building? The roof's actually a decent option. And then we drop down. How likely is that to aggro? It's quite likely.
Begebe mich zum Ziel.
Copy that.
Yeah, the guaranteed damage is the most annoying thing. I think they scaled it in the early game, but like if you get her as the first chosen that shows up, that's just super unlucky.
On my way.
Because then you have guys with 4 hit points, and then she just runs around one-tapping people.
I'll take a look.
Against her, I like to keep my people really grouped up, because then it has her use large case soldier aim. By grouping people up, she uses Harbor Wave, which you can wake everyone up in a chain, or she throws the blind grenade, which does nothing. She's most dangerous when you have soldiers off by themselves, that you can pick them off. And I found out the hard way in the offline campaign that she doesn't just extract knowledge; she actually kidnaps your soldiers.
Done.
Wait, was it offline? Or no, it wasn't offline. It was in this campaign. We saw her kidnap someone.
Let's do this.
Annoying bitch.
Verstanden, rücke aus.
What is nice though is that if you set her on fire, she can't melee attack or can't do anything, I think.
I've got eyes on an outfit position.
From the side.
Is that new? Is what new?
They're repositioning on us.
X-ray's got me flanked.
Mikey, that's the Shinobi. Yeah, get stabbed, bitch. Eat shit and die. And Blade Storm.
They're flanking my position.
And she on the roof or on the first floor though? I think that's on the roof.
Heading out.
I don't think you can jump like that onto that. Oh no, she would be on the first floor because she broke the glass. Yeah, I'm dumb. Okay. But I can't get in there this turn without blue moving here. Which is almost guaranteed to aggro another pod, but I want to stay on her because she regenerates. I don't want to give her time to call in allies as well. There she is. She's got one little drone. Grappling doesn't actually... Oh, man. I can't drop down on her there. Maybe I could.
Nach oben.
Oh! One movement point away. Let's grab this thing if we can.
Running and gunning. That's affirmative.
Command him is a good shot, actually. I don't know if I'm in range though, and having a visual on him is going to be hard. And I can't move her because I need her to grab this hunter drone. By the way, Martinova, what an incredible hacker. 94% chance. But I think mostly that's down to the fact that I gave her increased hacking. And she's carrying a Skulljack, and she's got a Gremlin Mark II. Gotcha, bitch.
Got it.
What? Shouldn't have aggroed that. Damn it. Yeah, it probably is through line of sight there. But how is that line of sight where my guys are creeping up here and that's fine?
Deploying grapple. VIP in tow here.
So I should have two 80% shots there. Height advantage, weapon range, aim, 45, defense, tech sense. Look at this defense, crazy. Remember, don't bother trying to stun this bitch. She's immune.
That armor's
is tough.
Okay, sweet. I'm in flashay range. That leaves Mikey out in the open though. Just too risky. Cheeky flank. I'll take that. Does Mikey not have Reaper yet? He does not. Fucking flashay the other guy. Then I'll do that. See, that's no good, because then... What is that, a Rocketeer? Shit, and I didn't get to use... fucking get down. Right, so here's the power of the satchel charge. Support Grenadier.
There is no honor in this.
The problem I have is that he's going to get hit by that rocket and take falling damage and rocket damage. He took it. Bastard. If I hit these two through cover, I probably could.
Aye, aye. No one's going anywhere.
Now that does mean though that I kind of have to finish him off like this, which leaves Mikey out in the open with 11 plus 14 plus armor with Blade Storm, the chance of aggroing another pod, 6 to 9, 59 accuracy. I don't have to kill the Lancer because I'll probably just Blade Storm him, but the Lancer could well go for someone else, and so that ultimately is too dangerous.
Something here.
Also, that flanks the Rocketeer, which forces him to move, which makes his rocket so inaccurate that he's unlikely to use it.
I'm under fire.
Lol. Where'd that bitch go?
Medkits fix everything. Calm down.
I love the sound of them dying. Satisfying.
Absolutely.
Bishop actually used combat protocol because it's just a good chance to get a kill on the specialist. It can be so tricky getting kills on the specialist. Drone, go find the chosen bitch. The way the camera moved suggests she's over here somewhere. Nope.
Understood. Moving out. Got it covered.
Okay, we got to keep everybody together. She is dangerous, as we said, when people spread out.
Overwatching.
Let's move already. Begebe mich zu dieser Position.
Does she trigger Overwatch? I think she doesn't.
Overwatch.
Serve your masters well. Destroy all who stand in your way.
Fuck.
Sie wollen uns flankieren.
Whoa!
Oh.
That's lucky, that would have hurt.
71% miss. Remember, there's still a pod active here somewhere. Okay, Quad Fox, looks like you need to go convince this VIP to come with us. Stop resisting! She needs to destroy that drone. Yeah, I do like the Command Shinobi option. Okay, I want to forget the loot.
Tired of waiting around. Advent forces sighted.
Okay, it's just a hunter drone. Hair trigger, advanced focus.
Deflection.
Where's the damn? I need Elerium cores. We're not getting the Elerium cores we need. Okay, so I can command Deadeye or you, and then still combat protocol the hunted drone. It should be double that. That's interesting. How many hit points? 17.
On my way.
I'm gonna delay the reinforcements by a turn. Just hope she attacks the Shinobi again. We're all grouped up. We're gonna get harbor waved or hit with the grenade.
I'm alright.
Kidnap, harbor wave. She does actually get overwatched.
Na los, zeigt euch.
Okay, so the reinforcement delay didn't work. Well, that's a waste of 10 intel. .41 aim. I was gonna say decent chance of missing, but it does hit, unfortunately. No! Needed that. Grenade, that's fine. That's the least dangerous of all of her abilities. Maybe Bonjour, but it shouldn't be. Yeah, I need to put down my hack drone.
The elders would have me suffer a fate worse than death.
You've got to be careful because that reinforcement pod is just to the north.
Heading out.
Revival protocol? Question mark. Weird. Single shots 7 to 12 or 2 melee attacks. Now I need to shred the armor. In these situations, do not Fulton harness the VIP, it kills them.
By the numbers.
Bestätigt.
Okay, so I gotta expect that this reinforcement pod is gonna be in vision now.
Done.
On this next turn.
Come get some.
Think anyway, grab the VIP and regroup with the squad, making sure that you don't get revealed.
Moving out.
My ranger should be up on the next turn. This blind should wear off on the next turn. We've got green reinforcements, and then it's just a matter of dealing with the current that one reinforcement pod there. There's 3 of them. We've got a Shinobi. Quad Fox can drop that civvy if she needs to.
I've got eyes on an advanced position.
Now, hopefully now we can use Skulljack with the specialist. Good, 24%. Damn. Okay, so in that case then, the vision's still being all screwed up. Let's put the civilian down with Quad Fox. And just run and gun, get down there, take a look-see. I think I need to, with a commander probably is the best way to use the Skulljack. Quad Fox can zap him to put him to sleep.
I'm coming for you. Heading out.
And then we Skulljack him on the next turn. He's the hardest to do that 14 points of damage to. Mike, you should have a much easier time killing the other lad. Just a regular trooper. The gunner and the ranger should make short work of the mech as long as they hit it.
Only the best.
Hollywood is still out, is the problem though.
Get cooked.
Hollywood will be up on the next turn though.
Absolutely.
I can't get an elevated position on this mech, can I? How's weapon range looking? Pretty good. That armor. Let's just shut it down and deal with it on the next turn, I think.
Aye, aye.
Now, point blank Reno. 80% miss. God, the Hulkster is just hopeless. I'm gonna incoming just in case the hack fails and it ends up grenading us.
Making new friends.
It's tempting to try to take control of it, but 65% too risky. Would have worked beautifully, but oh well. I think with 1 or 2 more level ups, the Shinobis will have the perk where failed hack attempts don't have any negative consequences, which is great for them. %, come on, don't fuck this up, please. Okay, I wonder if it's because he's stunned. I wonder if that's an auto fail. Or the evasion. All very interesting. 80%, you're not going to kill him. Hit him with a shotgun.
Nailed him.
Nailed him.
Und los geht's.
Someone's still got to go fetch that VIP, probably the Hulkster, because his aim is so doo-doo anyway.
Feet.
Surely I can pick up, there we go. The officer, which we need. Or is he picking up the drone? I hope it's the officer he's picking up. Although he's a sergeant. I wonder if the sergeants count as officers. Really, dude?
Hit the armor.
Abschuss bestätigt.
Let's move already.
Okay, a couple corpses. Got the VIP in tow. No injuries so far.
Sure thing.
Good performance. It's nice having a high-level officer. It's such a pity, though, that the The Skulljack failed. I imagine it failed because of the fact that the target was stunned. Or the evasion bonus.
Looks like they called in some friends. Med kits fix everything. Calm down. Confirmed.
Sure thing.
By the way, we shouldn't forget that we have a Templar who is shortly going to be able to use his Mark III gauntlets. That is going to be something worth watching.
The goods. Copy that.
Already there.
Who's MVP in this mission? Probably Mikey, the Shinobi.
Got the goods.
I should take a look at what level my Shinobis are in Alpha Bravo and Charlie Squad, because the Templar fills almost the exact same role. So if I have a Shinobi that's Sergeant or below in any of the squads, maybe I should just have that Templar become the default, like Bravo Shinobi or something.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing.
So we have the Skirmisher and the Reaper as the position 9 and 10 when we attack headquarters. So the Templar and the Mech wouldn't all that get that much action all that often. Good mission, lads. The other option is we do make a side trooper. CNP. What am I holding on for here? Probably no. Chain shot is awful. Biggest booms. Like his Shadow Strike, Executioner. Its aim is so dog shit. I think we'll save it for Bombardier, Salvo and Bombardier. Yes, so on this mission, if you kill the VIP, you don't get the extra reward. I think in this case, the extra reward was a contact. We'll have to look. Well, we're getting loads of PCSs, but what I need more than anything is Elerium cores. Are these regular bonds or bond level ups? Grenadier to specialist? No. A specialist to technical? No. Is what we need. No. Ranger to Shinobi? No. Task Sergeant, that's nice. Shinobi, Staff Sergeant, that's nice. Shinobi, Sergeant. Yeah, I think we leave the Black Watch as is. That's basically just, it's a squad that fills in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's a sign. Sharpshooter. The Sharpshooter that he already has, Enigma, is just fucking dreadful. So we'll assign Geralt. Delta now gets that bad. The mobility, honestly, I prefer to give that to my assault trooper. Where's the training school? I need to retrain these bloody sharpshooters. What's nice about having hyper mobility on your assault trooper? Alloys, fine. We prefer Delirium. With a hyper mobility, you can run and gun on one turn and then have a better chance of being able to blue move and shoot again on the following turn. Especially because we are probably going to take... We're not going to take double shot. I think we're probably going to take... I forget what it's called. Hit and run. Which lets us take 2 regular shots.
Strategic resource located.
Blue screen is so expensive, man. And getting the EMP grenades are slightly redundant for my support grenadiers at least, because They already have blue screen flashbangs. The blue screen rounds are nice, but as I've discussed earlier, I'm actually preferring the red screen and going for the hack. Yeah, we need Talon rounds. What are we missing? An Elerium core. And I don't feel like I can justify spending Elerium cores. I need 5 to be able to research Elerium and then go for coil guns. The lack of Elerium cores is really neutering me quite badly. 6 strength. Interesting that's gone up. 4 strength. Not surprising. 5 strength. Where are we with hitting a headquarters? 16 hours, 6 days. I suppose we can take him out and take these 2 out. So once Sandman is back from his covert action, we can launch a headquarters assault. I think more likely we'll do the black site.
Setting course for the West Asian Corridor.
I'm so pleased we've made contact with so many jurisdictions. Isn't it amazing how once the map starts opening up and you have all these various jurisdictions, it has this knock-on effect of making everything easier because you're able to hop around more, so you're able to pull Advent's attention around more. You know, not to mention the income. Steve-O back in action. Jailbreak, ready to go. Okay. 1 hour, 7 minutes. Good little episode. When we come back, friends, we're going to do this jailbreak, which will get the numbers of people up here nice and high. When we keep them scanning, hopefully we'll be able to even intercept reinforcement. It is Syndron. However, in 8 days, we are sabotaging them to take the progress down. In 10 days' time, we'll be able to start infiltrating our squad to hit the black site. Have I already done the codex thing? I have. Or should I was actually kind of counting on that. There's only 2 ready to go. Return Fire and Undying Loyalty, which isn't actually that bad. There's plenty of active dark events. The adaptation has I think the hacking resistant firewall is still active. Do we have the hack resistance active? We do. This is huge. As you saw in that last episode, we had a 93% chance to get a hunter drone and a 100% chance to shut down a longbow mech. So we're not quite there yet to take control of those longbow mechs, but just being able to guarantee that you can just shut it down is great. I'm fairly confident that we could get that hacking of the longbow mech to 100%. It was 73%, and that was without red screen, without the zap from the assault trooper, without blue screen bombs. So we could still reduce it, and without a tier 3 gremlin, so we can still get another 80 hack differential to make it doable. I'm super curious to see, once we max all our hacking, what it's going to be like against the sector pods. I think we might have a chance of being able to shut one down. Like 75% or higher, maybe. We'll see. Now, friends, thanks for watching. That's it for this episode and for this evening. It's looking okay. I'm feeling much better. I'm very happy that we were able to get those 3 sharpshooters. But the fact that they're all pistoliers is a little... But who knows? Maybe when we see them in action, we'll give them... armor-piercing rounds, see what they can do. Templars, tacticals... Cool.